Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Bible Key. Today, we're going to be asking the question again from last week. This is the question that we left you with last Friday's Bible study. What do you want to do? What do you want? It comes down to this question. Do you want the truth or do you want tradition? We're going to go over some important information. We're going to do a revelation, do the revelation of Revelation. We're also going to show you a fulfilled prophecy of Isaiah and what's happening right now. So this is excitement. This is exciting times. This thank you. This is very important for you to pay attention. Get everybody that you love, that you want to share the good news with. This is something for mercy. You're having mercy by sharing the good news, by helping everybody else be aware of this truth coming out, because this is actually prophecy being fulfilled. The church, his bride, needs to be prepared, needs to get ready. Knowledge has come back to his people so they can know who is trying to save them from what's coming. His promise is there. He will not remove what's coming to the earth, but he will remove his children. I want to make sure that we go back to the root of what we believe in. Why do we believe in the Bible? Why do we believe God exists? And what is the true question to life? I think that's important to know. I want you guys to make sure that you go back after we do this live video to the videos that we already uploaded to our profile to get the basic or the core of the information, because from there we're going to move to everything else, to all the to the rest of the message and where's all this coming from, and make sure you guys know that this is for you. This is not meant to go just for one congregation or one denomination. God's church is not for just one particular group. This is for his people, and they can be anywhere in the world or at any church. They can be they can look all different from us, and it's okay. We're all the same. We're all his children. We're all his creation, and he wants us all to come back home. So the message that he wants to send out is prepare, listen, obey, go home. That's all he's trying to do. And if we want to understand the Bible is, I wanted to show you what it is, because a lot of people are confused as far as how to understand the Bible. The Bible has one step to knowledge. It's human understanding first. You get a close-up to what the Holy Spirit feels like when it manifests. So when he's close to you or he touches you, you feel him. Now, there's difference between him touching and him dwelling inside of you. So he doesn't want you to just feel him from time to time. He wants to dwell in you. He wants to permanently be with you and guide you and teach you and give you your inheritance that belongs to you. So thank you so much. The Old Testament is the story of a creator's love for his creation. That's That's the whole Testament. It talks about a creator that created, and his creation decided to go and be away from him, or apart from him, depart from him. And we find out that being without him, it's not a good life. So now his creation is finding out that we need him. But at the same time, we're trying to find him back. We already went out from him, so we're trying to find out which way to go back to him. We know God exists because of all the things that manifest: science, nature, history, archaeology, astronomy, everything matches. It's impossible for there not to be a God. So we all know he exists, because even through science, even through knowledge, we end up with the conclusion that he is here. He does exist. He does have everything coordinated, and he is there for you, but you have to find him. Now, the Old Testament talks about him trying to go back to reach out to his people, and that's when he reached to someone that would less than obey, right? And Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, his people from Israel, he took them out the same way he's going to take us out of this world. So it's important for us to understand that what happened in the past, it was a mirror of what's happening right now. The start of everything has to do with his name. The knowledge that came back has to do with his name. When Moses went out of Egypt, he had to go out to be taught by God, to be given something that his people didn't have, which included knowledge, included his name. So it's very important for you to understand that we had to have his name for us to find out who is sending that message. Now, as you can see in our profiles videos, the prayers are now directly going to him, because now you have his name. And before is a letter that you can't send anywhere. You have it, you know there's a God, but who is that God, right? So you need his name. It's very important. And the devil, evil, wanted to hide it at all costs. He wanted to hide it at all costs. So he disguised it. He made so many things to prevent you from getting there. And he knows the importance of his name. But our Father in heaven has mercy. He wanted you to know his name, because this is how we belong. This is how we become his people. If we don't know his name, how can we be his people? So his name had to be revealed for us to be able to go back to him. So again, the Old Testament is him reaching out to his people and trying to make him his people by giving Moses the 10 Commandments. Okay, so he didn't just wanted to give them out of slavery. He wanted to get them out and make him his people. Right now, he's giving us his name and knowledge to not go out of Egypt, but to go out of sin, and get salvation, become his people, same as he did back then, but now in a world